And what I thought we'd do is the Minister of Social Development and Housing, Legislative Assembly for Charlottetown, West Roy, acknowledged. Je suis tellement aujourd'hui, c'est une annonce qui, franchement, est très, très vraiment formidable. Le Canada ici pour cette annonce. Structure and communities. I'm going to vary from it here for one in our community, and the life change. I've had several occasions to be here. It's a calling, and it was communities might be available. That things were going to appear in putting together projects and figuring out how to get the funding partners together to make them happen. And that's exactly at the same time, full marks to Minister Aylward that saw the merit in getting this done and in getting it done quickly, and full marks to your board chair to be able to make it happen. So I'm to make this announcement. COVID-19 pandemic has reshaped so many aspects of our lives. We're still adapting to reduce the impact of the pandemic to a way that makes our community stronger, and more $4 million for a new facility to provide vocational community by intellectual disabilities. Their lives will be enriched through a variety of services, including day programs, one-to-one support, employment assistance services, and special events. Home and kitchen, program area, a wood product shop, offices and storage, a boardroom, administrative key to supporting communities across the country. That's why our government is working closely with provinces, municipalities, and stakeholders to get and provinces to get projects. That has been on display repeatedly with the announcements that have been made, not just this week, but infrastructure plan invests at a time when we need it most. Through our historic Investing in Canada plan, we are delivering that will improve essential infrastructure across Canada. Through the Investing in Canada plan, these are projects that are supporting, if we look at ways to build up, to ensure that we are building the Canada that we want with good jobs and accomplish when we do it together. Congratulations to everyone. Thanks, everyone.
On behalf of the
Joel, MPK, it's a pretty spectacular day involved. Sort of on the periphery with Tremploy over the years, and it's a fantastic facility that does incredible work in our community, and you to be commended for everything that you do. As I said, Tremploy is an amazing organization. The work you do here truly supports and enhances positive change in the lives of so many islanders, both your clients, their families, and the greater community. When this project first came across my desk, I immediately said, yes, this has got to take place. This has to happen, and it's such an important project. To life enrichment activities, to employment assistance, the programs are life-changing for many individuals, and just think of how much more can be done and accomplished in a new, more modern facility. Social infrastructure plays an important role in both the economy of our province and our quality of life. Social infrastructure is about providing facilities and services that help individuals, families, groups, and communities meet their social needs while maximizing their potential for development and enhanced community well-being. I'm always impressed by the individual care that Tremploy provides to each and every client, encouraging them to explore their potential and empowering them to contribute and participate in the community in a meaningful way. And as a province, we are thrilled to be supporting Tremploy through our infrastructure investment. And Sean, I know I've said this to you many times before, and I'm going to say it again. Please, when you're talking to Minister McKenna, extend our heartfelt gratitude. I know I've had several conversations with her on this particular project, and you talked about the relationship that your government has with the provincial government, and I want to echo those sentiments as well, because it's we've been able to accomplish so much by working together. So I appreciate that. To the clients and families here at Tremploy, to Les and the entire board of directors, Joel and your staff, I wish you all the best going forward. And it is our hope through this investment you will be able to do further your work, supporting clients and providing positive life experiences in a safe and caring environment. And just before I conclude my remarks, I want to recognize one other individual. It's one thing to stand up here and talk about what's taking place or say who did what and who did this or whatever. But there's a gentleman standing here today, Mr. Paul Godfrey. He's a director of infrastructure. And he's the guy that really stick handles all the paperwork, and he and his staff do an incredible job getting the applications put together in a acceptable format so that when they do get to Ottawa, that they're seamless, that they pass. So Paul, thank you to you and your staff for the tremendous work you do. Thank you.
Tremploy, Vice President.
Tremploy board, and thank our funding partners for this amazing opportunity for Tremploy project. So exciting. Replacing this aging building behind me, which at the time that it was built met the needs of both clients and programs and services when it opened in 1960. And also these past 18 months during the pandemic has highlighted the limitations of this building even more, is just made it very problematic. So building a new, modern, safe, accessible facility, which will have space for existing, this is where I'm going to get really emotional. As a parent of a client who attends Tremploy, I couldn't be more excited. My son Stephen, who is with me, having a child with intellectual, in most cases, is quite predictable. Intermediate, senior high school. So every year is very predictable.